Isang maalam na pagbati ng sa magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. May we request everyone to please be seated now. We are about to start our program for this afternoon. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Barney Atienza and welcome to Manila City Hall. And this afternoon, it's a monumental afternoon galvanizing the great relationship between two entities, that is the Department of Tourism and the city government of the City of Manila. Sa hapon po ito, ating pong masasaksiyan ang paglalagda ng Memorandum of Agreement. Unang-una po ay magkakaroon po ng Memorandum of Agreement sa pagitan ng City of Manila and the National Parks Development Committee or NPDC sa paglilipat ng La Madre Filipina sa kanyang orihinal na kinalalagyan sa Jones Bridge. At susunod po rito ay paglalagda ng Memorandum of Agreement sa pagitan naman ng lungsod ng Maynila at ang Intramuros Administration para po sa development of a tourism and cultural awareness program para po sa mga mamamayan ng lungsod ng Maynila. At ang pangatlong pangyayari ay the presentation and turnover of the children's book on Manila by Anvil Publishing to be turned over to the City Mayor by the Honorable Secretary of the Department of Tourism. Again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And as we start this afternoon's proceedings, may we now give the floor to the Honorable Secretary of the Department of Tourism, the Honorable Bernadette Romulo Puya.
Mayor Isko, maraming salamat po sa nandito po kayo. Of course, Attorney Admin Guilher, then Executive Director Cecil, pagdating si Yvette Fernandez, officials of the City of Manila, National Parks and Development Committee, and the Intramuros Administration. Alam naman po natin na tourism is an engine of growth. And tourism is all about sustainability and its people. If the people who stand as main beneficiaries do not understand the value of their heritage, history, culture, and why it can be considered as main tourism products, then we have failed to ensure its sustainability as well. The people of the City of Manila are privileged to have a rich history. At maswerte tayo na ang ating mayor ay talagang dahil dito sa Manila. Po yung lahat ng mga efforts ninyo is about preserving the heritage and culture of Manila. Tourism is about generating an experience and to let our visitors understand and appreciate this. We ourselves must experience main advocates and spokespersons of its tourism, heritage, and culture and history. The execution of the agreement that we will be signing today, which is between the City of Manila and the Intramuros Administration, to jointly undertake a tourism and cultural awareness program, and the agreement between the city and the National Parks Development Committee for the turnover and restoration of the La Madre Filipina to its original location at the foot of the Jones Bridge is an inclusive approach to tourism. We in the Department of Tourism look forward to the full execution of both agreements, but hindi po ito natatapos dito. After it is executed, we look forward to training the people of Manila to be the local community tour guides and be accredited as well by the Department of Tourism. We see as well the potential of this program for the community to advocate for sustainable practices to ensure that the next generation of Manileños will still be able to experience the culture and heritage of Intramuros. This will ensure as well the sustainability of the program and may perhaps be replicated as well in other local government units. Excited po ako ngayon sa children's book po. Ngayon, Mayor, first time. Actually, i-launch pa lamang this weekend, pero nandito po si Yvette Fernandez yung nagsulat. ito po ay children's book about the different sides of Manila. I think una po yata ito sa buong NCR Mayor, nakaka-children's book about Manila. And it is so apt because after all, lahat po ng ginagawa natin dito sa City of Manila ay for our future generations. Finally, a few words of the restoration of the Madre Filipina to its original location in Jones Bridge. This is not just a restoration of a monument, it is a placement of a witness to the history of Manila from the American period of occupation until the end of the Second World War. We entrust back to the city government this piece of art and history for the Manileños to conserve and appreciate. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much for that, Secretary. At yan naman po, iingat po natin ang pananalita ng ating minamahal na punong lungsod ng Maynila, ang Batang Maynila, Francisco Isko Moreno Dumagoso.
Thank you, Barbie at Jessa. Una ay maraming salamat kay Pangulong Duterte through Secretary Berna Romulo sapagkat 10 ng mga ahensya na nakapaloob at nakapailalim sa Department of Tourism na nandito sa lungsod ng Maynila. Andiyan po ang Parks, Development, andiyan po ang IA, andiyan po ang PESA, andiyan po ang mga museo. Nagpapasalamat kami sapagkat hindi maikakaila sa inyo that I've been in the city for the past 20 years, almost 2 decades, as being part of the local government unit in respective offices. But ngayon lang ako, for the first time, nakakita ng sekretaryo ng turismo na talagang tinutulungan ang lungsod ng Maynila. Bagay na aming ipinagpapasalamat, isa sa lahat ay maibalik sa taong bayan yung dapat na sa kanya. Paano pa, pag pinag-uusapan ay kustumbre o mga pamana. So, sa Maynila, maaaring totoo na kami na pag-iwanan. Maaaring totoo in terms of economic development with regard to our neighboring cities in Metro Manila. But one thing for sure, they may have all the buildings, beautiful brand new buildings in Metropolis, but one thing for sure, Manila has its own uniqueness and character. And in fact, it all started, government started, and biggest portion of our history ay naganap sa lungsod ng Maynila. So we're very happy kasi iisang antena, iisang channel yung aming pinapanood at pinapakinggan ng Department of Tourism, 10 ng kanyang mga ahensya nakapaloob sa kanya at ng pamahalaan ng lungsod. In our own little way as city government, we will protect whatever is left. Whatever is there. We are not only going to protect, but we're going to utilize it to create economic movement, domestically speaking, or on a national scale. That's why I'm very happy when the Office of Department of Tourism, through its agency, na para sa kaalaman ninyo, ang target ng Department of Tourism ni Secretary Berna na yung Metropolitan Theater mabuksan sa Marso. But can you imagine that ang kabataan ngayon, makapapasok sa isang yaman ng lungsod na pasilidad, ang Metropolitan Theater. Napakaganda. Ako, yan ang kalamangan ng pagiging mayor. Nauuna. Nauna kong nakita kung ano ang ginagawa ng Department of Tourism at ng kanyang ahensya na nakapaloob dito. Kaya, nung ako nandoon, sinabi ko doon sa ating direktor, o sige, bilang kapalit naman ng lungsod ng Maynila, tulong sa national government. Kasi pili ko maraming dadako sa Metropolitan Theater. Sabi ko, total may pangako kami sa taong bayan na palawakin, proteksyonan ang Arroceros Park. So, palalawakin ko siya. Ang problema, dadami ang pupunta sa Met. Saan sila paparada? So that's why the Basa Street will be dedicated for the guests of Metropolitan Theater. Para there will be enough space for them to be comfortable watching shows that Manila can do, also in Met and Department of Tourism. Yun po ang isang na ina-advance ko na sa inyo. Sa awa ng Diyos, ko madadali naman. Pangalawa, ipinagpapasalamat namin kay Ma'am Ceci. Alam niyo, nakita kami sa flag ceremony nung nagpunta ako sa Luneta. Si Director Ceci, sabi ko, alam mo, meron kaming 4 na pylon sa Jones Bridge. And what we're trying to do with Jones Bridge through the help of DOT, IA, and DPWH, yung maibalik man lang namin yung semblance of the past. Hindi na namin maibabalik on how it was then, before the war. So complicated, and to the point it has to pass through some processes. But at least the semblance of the past. But if there will be one true restoration, is bringing home La Madre Filipina. Nagpapasalamat kami sa National Park, sa particular sa Rizal Park, Cecil, Director Cecil, at nagpapasalamat kami sa Court of Appeals. Dahil 4 po yung La Madre, 3 po yung buhay. 2 yung pinangangalagaan ng Court of Appeals. At ang isa, nabanggit ko na sa Rizal Park. Papasalamat kami sapagkat talagang interesado rin si Director Cecil na maiuwi na sa kanyang bahay. Pinagpapasalamat namin, pangalawa, ay pinangalagaan nila itong isang treasure ng Maynila. So, makikita po ninyo, mga kababayan, na talagang ang national at local government, kapag iisa ang antena, nagkakaisa, mas madaling gumagalaw ang mga programa ng ating pamahalaan, lokal man o nasyonal. Kaya po, Secretary Bernard Romulo, on behalf of the people of Manila, we are grateful to you. We are grateful to your staff, your undersecretaries, assistant secretaries, other supervisor and chief executives, directors of the respective agencies under DOT. Huwag kayong magsawa. Alam niyo, may bago silang gagawin ngayon sa Intramuros. Just so you know. Nagre-request na ang Intramuros sa mga building owners, whether institutional o private, nasindihan na nila ang ilaw nila sa gabi. Ganon din ang sinabi ni Secretary Berna, pinabubuksan na yung ating golf course sa gilid. So, maraming salamat din kay Director Barnes. I received his letter that bubuksan ng ilaw ng lahat ng museum sa gabi, kalisabay sa pagbukas namin. Maraming salamat sa post office. Bubuksan na rin nila ang ilaw nila. Now, Manila will be the city of lights. While we enjoy architectural heritage during daytime, but as you can see, it is more pleasing during nighttime when you see curves, designs, because of the power of spotlight or any form of lights. Ganun lang ang ginawa sa Paris. Huwag na kayo naglalayo. Dito na kayo sa Paris of the East pumunta. Galing lang sila sa pagpapailaw. But what buildings they have is almost the same buildings we have in the city. While some were gone already, but you know, I think Secretary Berna and I would agree that whatever is left will be protected. Pinagpapasalamat namin kay Mr. Emil Yap sapagkat nung siya tinext ko, sabi ko, lilinis na yung Jones Bridge, tumbok yung Piltras, sabi ko, pwede bang makisuyo? Pailawan mo na yung building ng Piltras. Alam mo, nakakatuwa, sabi niya, sige, gumawa ka ng design. Nagpagawa kami ng design ni CP Engineer Andres, sinabit namin sa kanila, iilawan na ang Piltras. Di ba magandang, pag nakita nyo yung old pictures of Manila and Escolta, you will see that building most of the time. Nandoon pa rin mo. Second, I have not talked to China Bank. But I would like to inform them. I don't know if they're watching right now. Thank you, China Bank. Because the old building of China Bank is now being renovated, restored, being restored. I mean, nire-restore ngayon. No? Maraming salamat doon sa isang batang mahilig mag-backups. Magkape. Yung bata na yun is a coffee connoisseur. No? They listed the property, which is one of our heritage, the first international headquarters of Hong Kong Shanghai Bank, located in Wanluna, just before Pasig River. No? What they did is to create an economic movement in the area, but protected the building. So nakakatuwa. Naku, pumunta ho kayo doon sa 1919. Manulugod ho kayo. Para kayo nasa old Manila. So nakakatuwa, bata yun. I think he's less than 30 years old. Took the risk to invest. And I hope other buildings, heritage buildings, owners, I think it's high time for you to rethink, restructure your visions with you holding that property. Sabayan nyo na, baka lalong dumagsa ang tao sa lugar niya. Nagpapasalamat ako kay Mr. Kim Machensa sapagkat beriin mo pagkalinggo, nagsasama-sama sila lahat sa eskolta ng kanyang mga kasamahan. Nag-create siya ng events doon sa eskolta. Maraming salamat doon sa mga sa MT Cup kay Director Charlie Lugo dahil meron na rin nangyayari tuwing weekend sa eskolta. The same thing with the Cartilla. So, tama po yung sinabi ng ating Sekretaryo ng Turismo. Kailangan may makita mo ng pagkilos sa pamahalaan at makita ng tao na seryoso pala talaga yung pamahalaan at yan, naturally, mas madali magkumbinsi at naturally nagkukusa ang tao. Kaya kayo dyan sa eskolta, sana napapanahon na. Kayo naman, it's your time. It's your to make your share. No? Nagpapasalamat kami sa isang may akda ng libro patungkol sa Maynila. May malaking bagay sa amin. Yung pang matutunan ng mga bata. Kasi mahalaga para sa akin lang, no? You know, we always hear in our school from our teachers, even our elders would say, sinasabi daw ng mga bayani, ang hindi lumingon sa pinanggalingan ay hindi makararating sa paroroon. Mano ba kapag hindi mo pinangalagaan ang mga pamana? Ang pamana o heritage ay mga bagay na nagbibigay ng pagkilala mo sa iyong sarili. What we call sense of belonging. Yes, it's true. We like good dress, good shoes, and all other things. Walang masama dyan. kanya-kanya tayong taste sa buhay. Di ba? Pero dapat iisa lang ang taste natin kapag pinag-uusapan na ay mga heritage. Why? Because that's where we belong. That's who we are. If you don't know that, I feel bad for you. Nakalulungkot para sa iyo. Pag hindi mo napabilang ang iyong sarili. Totoo, nagnanais tayo magkaroon ng ibang kulay ng passport. Gusto natin magkaroon tayo ng ibang uri ng pera. Wala namang masama dyan. But ever, those who are watching, OFWs and particularly immigrants, no matter how successful you are, no matter how comfortable you are, go back to your motherland, which is the Philippines. Walang magmamahal sa Pilipinas, kundi tayong mga kapwa Pilipino lamang. Maaaring marami ng ibang batang hindi na nakapagsasalita ng wikang sarili, no? Pero sa ayaw at sa gusto ninyo, ang dugong nananalantay sa inyo ay dugong Pilipino. Kaya mahalin natin ang ating bansa. Mahalin natin ang syudad ng Maynila bilang kapitolyo ng bansa at mukha ng bansa. Walang magmamalasakit sa atin dito, kundi tayo-tayo rin lang. Sa finals, makita ninyo, tanungin ninyo yung mga may edad na sa abroad. Anong sasabihin nila? Uuwi. Bakit? This is where they belong. So sa finals, tayo-tayo rin pala magkikita. Ba't pa natin hintayin yung finals kung ngayon may panahon na para itaguyod at ibangon muli ang lungsod ng Maynila, ang ating bansa. Huwag maging panyaga sa sarili bansa. Hindi ko po yan sinabi. Kinopya ko lang yan. Sinabi na yan sa atin ng mga nakatatanda sa atin. So, I'm just like echoing it to remind the youth today to participate in protecting our heritage, to appreciate our heritage, to learn our heritage and history. That's why, again, Secretary Berna, sa po ng aming mga kasama at kawani sa lungsod ng Maynila, kaus-puso po ang aming pasasalamat sa inyong ahensya sa Department of Tourism. Maraming salamat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor Isko Moreno. Ngayon po mga kapatid, tayo po'y magiging saksi sa muling pagpapatibay at pag-ibayo ng relasyon, ang ugnayan at pagtutulungan sa pagitan ng lungsod ng Maynila at ng Department of Tourism. Now we will begin, ladies and gentlemen, with the signing, the execution of the Memorandum of Agreement between the City of Manila Government and the National Parks Development Committee for the transfer of the Madre Filipina to its original location at Jones Bridge. To do the signing, ladies and gentlemen, we will have the director, or the Executive Director of the National Parks Development Committee, Madam Cecil Lorenzana Romero, and this is also to be signed by the Honorable Mayor, to be witnessed by the Department of Tourism Secretary, Bernadette Romulo Puya. Sa paglalagda po ito, pinapatupad na po ang paglilipat at pagbabalik ng ating minamahal na Madre Filipina dyan po sa Jones Bridge. Isa pong paraan ng pagbubuhay ng mayamang kasaysayan ng lungsod ng Maynila. The memoranda are being signed. And after the MOAs have been signed, we will have a photo opportunity with the good secretary, the Honorable Mayor, and of course, Madam Cecil Lorenzana Romero.
Jet.
Charlie, join us.
Joining us as Director Charlie Dumo, and of course Attorney Guillermo Acido of the Intramuros Administration. Ladies and gentlemen, she is coming home. La Madre Filipina, back to Jones Bridge. Thank you very much. And now we shall have the execution of the memorandum of agreement between we will now have the presentation and turnover of the children's book. Ito po yung aklat para sa mga bata na tungkol sa Maynila na inambag ng nilibag ng Anvil Publishing. At ito po ay nihahandog ng ating kagalang-galang na kalihim sa ating pong mahal na mayor. Ang ating pong mga libro na sinulat ni Yvette Fernandez ay Good Morning Manila or Magandang Umaga Maynila at Good Night Manila, Magandang Gabi Maynila. The illustrations were done by Nicole Lim on both books. Dahil po ikaw na ang aklat pambata tungkol sa lungsod ng Maynila. Maraming salamat, Ms. Yvette Fernandez. Congratulations. And we shall now have the execution of the memorandum of agreement between the City of Manila government and the Intramuros administration for the development of a tourism and cultural awareness program. Sa MOA pong ito, pinagkakasunduan po na tuwing buwan, magkakaroon po ng tinalagang araw para sa mga opisyalis ng barangay ng lungsod ng Maynila at ang ating mga nakatatanda o senior citizens at PWDs na makapasyal at mga ikot sa Intramuros ng walang bayad. Libre po para sa ating mga senior citizens, PWDs at senior citizens at barangay officials. Witnessing the signing is also our Director Mayet Aliaga of the Intramuros Administration. Of course, Mayor Isko Moreno, Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puya, and Intramuros Administration Administrator Attorney Guillermo Acido. Sa pamamagitan po ito, magkakaroon po ng pagkakataon ng ating mga mamayang Maynila na masulipan po, ma-enjoy ang ating pong bagong Intramuros. Mayaman sa kasaysayan, tuloy-tuloy ang kaunlaran. Again, this galvanizes and strengthens, ladies and gentlemen, the working relationship between the national government through the Department of Tourism and the local government, that is the City of Manila government. We shall now have the photo opportunity. Attorney Guillermo, Director Mayet, Secretary Berna, and Mayor Isko Moreno. Ladies and gentlemen, we look at our history. Yan po ang angkla ng ating kinabukasan. Mabuhay ang Maynila, mabuhay ang turismong Pilipino. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. And that concludes our program for the afternoon.
Hi, sir.
Kasama kami ni Mario lang sa video.
Siya yung nagsulat ng libro. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
And we shall also have a photo opportunity with the good mayor and Madam Secretary, with all the men and women behind the Department of Tourism from the Intramuros Administration and the MPDC. Dito po tayo sa harap. Then of course with the Executive Director of the MPDC, Cecil Lorenzana Romero, and the Intramuros Administrator, Attorney Guillermo Acido.
Petsa ngayon, November 22.
Sa'yo ba?
Una kay Sophia, your daughter, yun.
Yeah, IYA.
Ay.
IYA.
Yes, this is dedicated to her.
Sa'yo.
Sa akin, sige, ako sa akin na lang.
This is for
The first, November 22. 27 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
Ayan, correct? Tama ba ako? Tama ba, ma'am? I'm sorry, no. 33 ka, I'm sorry. Magandang umaga, Maynila. Why did you choose Manila?
I just have that. Actually, nandito
PCC Award.
Ayan.
Ikaw pala dapat ito. Ayan. Nagsiselfie ka. Manila Bay.
Actually, just published like printed yesterday. The launch is on Sunday in Manila.
Just launched yesterday.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is great.
Kuha ko ng isang kopya sa
Nandito ka pala.
Rin po yung mga kawani ng Department of Tourism.
Tingin ka muna, picture lang.
Sumama na po sa harapan. IAA, NPDC, isang grupo ito po tayo with the Mayor and the Secretary.
Okay, ready?
Pwede
One,
po
two.
sa kabila, hindi tayo tumawag. Manansin.
Sige, sir, sige.
Ako na maging sali na rin dyan.
one group picture.
Ayan.
Groupie, groupie.
There we go. One, scoop. Look.
God first. God first.
One more. And six.